Get him going, bro. Get him going.
I need everybody to get up right now.
Lon's up right now. We're up right now. 8 views on the last video. We're rolling.
You guys are showing out for us. It's crazy to see the support. I love it. Keep it rolling. I'm literally standing up for you guys this episode.
Yeah, Lon's in the air.
Yeah,
Hovering.
getting the energy up. Yeah. It is kind of a menacing stance.
Just depends where he's. Yeah, you can make it good.
Yeah.
You can make it menacing though.
If I'm back here, it's more friendly.
Yeah, you're more friendly back there.
Yeah, but then when I get up, it's a little imposing. From there.
It's a little Ben Roethlisbergery.
But anyway, we're back. Another week of pick'ems. We did miss the what?
Thursday night game.
Oh yeah, true.
But,
yeah, we did miss the Thursday night game, but not to worry because we are back. And we did do our picks for the Thursday night game too, and we both picked the Rams. That did not work out very good.
Hold on to the ball, Kyron. Kyron Williams, brother.
Yeah, not great.
Not
So
great.
we're both 0-1 to start, but that's all right. Lots of room to improve.
Facts.
That's all
Yes.
we can really do is improve and go up.
Yep. We've been doing good. I got 8 right last week. I got the Jags Niners right. That was one I was happy about.
Yeah.
Jackson Dart beats the Chargers. That was kind of wild.
Oh man, yeah, that was a little awkward.
Yeah, that was a bit awkward.
Chargers lost last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't really know what to say. The Chargers O-line is obliterated.
Joe
And,
Alt, bro. Losing Joe Alt is huge, actually.
Yeah, well, high ankle sprain. He'll be back in a little bit, which is good. He's not out for the season, so.
Yeah, that's big.
So that's fine. We'll just be missing him for a couple weeks. But yeah, got to get that O-line back because otherwise Herbert's not going to be able to throw to all of his good receivers that he has collected because he's only going to have a second to do it. So.
Yep. And we see how that goes in Cincinnati, who cannot win a game or score a touchdown because they cannot block.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 2 losses for us. Looking bleak in Cincy. They're giving tickets. People are robbing cars and putting tickets in the cars because they don't even want them anymore in Cincinnati. So
That's crazy.
I'm just kidding. That's not true, but
okay. I was gonna say that sounded like a real report. I would have believed you.
but it's not far from the truth. Yeah, it's looking bad. But yeah, we both got the first game wrong. I don't know. We're rolling. We're doing good. I was gonna title the last video something against NFL media, but I chose not to because we don't like to be too, cutthroat around these parts at Off Lease Us.
Right.
But
Yeah, we're not that.
we're not that crazy, especially because we've made 4 videos so far. So yeah. But it's still
Yeah,
I don't know.
We got to be nice to YouTube for the algorithm.
Yeah, until we're up because still I don't know. I still am having my problems with NFL media. We're just not in a good place. Let these young guys cook a little bit. Let these young guys marinate a little bit, bro. It's like getting out of hand.
Right.
I'm seeing so much stuff about Travis Hunter this week that I just think is downright almost appalling. It's just insane. The guy won the guy won Heisman last year. Just it gets me going, man. The guy won Heisman last year.
Catch last week too. He had a nasty catch.
I actually think he's played pretty well for a rookie.
Yeah.
And
a rookie, he's played great.
Yeah.
Especially a rookie that has to play both sides of the ball immediately coming into the league, and he's making highlight plays every week. Sure, he's making some mistakes as well, but he's a rookie and he has to do a bunch of stuff. It's like,
Yeah.
gotta give him the break.
Team's 3-1, by the way. I don't know.
Yeah, that's wild.
I've just been seeing Bill Simmons was the one. I came into this episode wanting to call out Bill Simmons because I saw him on his podcast talking about Travis Hunter and how him and the guy he had on there were literally making it like that Travis Hunter can't even play football. They were comparing him to dudes that are just fringe guys in the NFL and acting like he can't even play football. And it's just, I think it's just such a bad look. And I wish we had more people watching us to fucking call that out because I don't wish that, but it's like I want to shed light on these things because I just think that they're so bad. Bill Simmons, you've been in the game for so long, and the way that they act towards these guys, I think, is ridiculous, bro. It's just they're not that far away from paparazzi in LA to me. That's where I'll end that point. I don't think he's that far away from that.
And I will agree with you to end that point.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Because that's just what it is.
And we're not like that. And I'm just saying, from the jump, we will never be like that. And we're going to be calling these guys out from the jump, and that's going to be our history. And we're never going to be that reactionary, because we aren't. Because I just feel like that is how the NFL really works. I mean, it's all for clicks, it's all for money. But, like, in the grand scheme, this is their whole careers, guys. Like, Colston Loveland is not a bad football player. He was drafted 10th in the first round. Like, he's played 3 games. Like, Madden already has him at a 73 on a normal dev. The guys, like, if you're in a franchise right now on Madden, trade for all the rookies right now that played bad in the first 3 games of their careers, because they're worth a bag of chips, and Madden's already degraded them to nothing. It's just stupid, man. Like, it just makes no sense to me.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Everybody's going to be reactionary, but that's why you come here to Awfully Sus Sports, because we aren't going to be reactionary. We're going to be actionary. We're going to learn and then be actionary with our learning.
With our picks. I also saw on, I don't think it was McAfee, but I think it was like one of the networks, one of the main networks has a pick'em show, and I think it was for this week's picks I watched, and the dude was 33 and 35. On his picks so far.
Wow.
And I was just like, that's terrible. We're doing way better than that. Like,
yeah,
it's just bad. How are you covering NFL for a living? You're under 500. Like, who are you taking, bro? Are you taking the Panthers every week? Like, holy shit. Like,
you went 8-8 last week.
Yeah, I got 8. I got 8 right last week.
Okay, I'm just gonna rattle mine off so then we can see what we're at really quick. I went Cardinals, so no. Went Steelers. Went, did I go Falcons or Commanders? I think I went Falcons.
Yeah.
Right?
I think you did.
So, that's another one. Went Chargers. Went Texans 26-0. That's pretty crazy. Titans, what is happening? Kane Ward even said that we're ass. That's a pretty elite,
it's a first.
Tennessee out there. I went Bucks, Eagles. The Bucks brought it back, but the Eagles beat them pretty handily.
Didn't you take the Panthers too? You took the Panthers, right?
I did take the Panthers, so that sucks. Took the Bills though. Took the Lions as well. Took the Niners. Jags beat them. Jags are cooking something, and I don't want to see it. Whatever they're cooking.
Purdy played. I took that with that pick with Mac Jones starting in mind, and Purdy still played, and the Jags still won. So
that's.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening in Jacksonville, but I don't like it.
Yeah.
And then I took the Rams, so that takes me up to 6. Rams sneak one out against the Colts. Indiana Jones still might be a guy, but the Rams are just good. So, we'll see what happens there. I took the Bears, so that's 7. I took the Ravens. Neither of us get the Packers or Cowboys because they tied.
No points there.
Climactic finish that was.
Great game, though. Great game.
Great game, but I wish somebody would have won.
And I made a lot of money on that game.
That's true. You bet on the tie, and you ended up making $5 billion.
Yes, sir.
Then I took the Jets, and they lost, and I took the Bengals, and they lost. So I got 7 last week. So we're back to.
You're up 1.
Only up by 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now I'm up 1.
We're tight. We're tight.
Yeah, we're tight, and you have a chance to make it back to even or even take the lead this week. So, should we just jump right into this Sunday slate of games? Let's
jump off the deep end into
Let's
London.
Take the dive into London, England, where the Vikings go to play the Browns.
Yeah.
In Wembley, or is it in Tottenham?
I think this one is actually at Tottenham Stadium.
That's sick.
Big weed against Leeds today. Yep.
Big win against Leeds today out there in Tottenham.
Shout out to Hotspur. Shout out Thomas Frank. Shout out DJ Ed Spence. Shout out them boys in London, baby. We're looking good this year.
We're looking up.
We're looking up. Outside of that, the Vikings have their 2nd week in a row playing in Europe. But I saw that advertised.
Did they just stay?
Yeah, Dublin last week. I assume they just stayed over. Like,
they might as well.
Yeah. They have a bye next week, which is solid. Like, that makes sense. Like, they need it.
They need it.
Yeah. Yep. So everything that we've said about Flacco has pretty much been true. He looked awful last week. He could be someone's grandparent, and he looks like it on the football field.
Definitely.
Dylan Gabriel starting. I really wonder what time, like when it's Shedeur time. I think Dylan this early. I wonder when or if it is going to be Shedeur time. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I just don't know if it's gonna be Shedeur time. I don't know. I feel like the organization is kind of buying into what everybody else around the league is selling with like your third string quarterback shouldn't be the center of attention, and I think the Browns hate that, and that's why they're starting Dylan Gabriel because maybe he has looked better in practice. I guess we'll see how he plays. But I'm not confident in the Browns and Dylan Gabriel going into pretty much a home game for the London Vikings now, so I'm gonna have to take the boys in purple to hold it down in London.
I'm taking the Vikings here too. I don't see Dylan Gabriel getting a win in his first game,
Especially overseas too.
yeah, and overseas. I hope the Vikings play well. Yeah, I don't know. If the Browns go 1-4, that's really bad. So
Yeah, but I mean, typical Brown season. What can you expect?
yeah. I do want to bring up as well now a decent chunk of the way through the college football season. How good do the quarterbacks look in this class compared to Shedeur Sanders? I mean, like,
Yeah,
I mean-
not a lot of stars really.
no. I mean, we're not seeing a ton, I don't think, so far. So,
Yeah.
another weird. I really, still to this day, can't put my finger on the Shedeur Sanders situation. Really don't understand it. And I really don't think anything that he's really said or anything that he still continues to say is that egregious, that overly confident, that
No.
insane, that out of depth. I think most of what he says is just kind of him being confident. I mean, his dad is literally Deion Sanders. So, like,
Yeah.
that to me is still just, that's about the reactionary nature of the NFL. I really can't put my finger on it. I don't understand it. I think Shedeur's a pretty solid player. I've been on here and, I haven't said the nicest things about Shedeur Sanders, but that's my piece. I don't know. I've just, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm upset about it too, and I hope Dylan Gabriel absolutely bombs the first couple.
All
weeks
5,
and
6
then
of them.
Get at least Shedeur in there. At least Shedeur
Sorry,
can see
Shedeur,
it for
please.
the line, the offensive line. So, yeah, Browns. Come on,
Browns.
Okay, moving into the morning Sunday
Yep.
slate. We got Cowboys going into MetLife to play the
What a
Jets.
game. What is this game?
This is something. This might be like a 56-56 battle, honestly, with how both these teams have been playing.
After watching last week, what a game. What a game Dolphins-Jets was on the back-to-back
Yeah.
Monday night. Oh, thank you for putting that on.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for just making it a game to where I can watch Tyreek's leg get exploded.
Yeah, I didn't watch
That'd
it.
be the only thing.
I'm not
Yeah.
watching it. But,
Yeah, good.
I've seen too much.
It's not pleasant.
No, I'm not doing it. I think probably the biggest flaw in Justin Fields' game is the amount that he fumbles and the situations in which he fumbles. He really has done that his whole NFL career, and it's just kind of carrying over to his Jets time. And last game, he literally lost in the game because of a bad fumble. Like, he just has to stop doing that. Like, he actually...
Absolutely.
I've always really actually liked Justin Fields. I think he has a lot of talent. And I think a real test the last couple of years especially, because it's only been the last couple of years, but how quarterbacks play in the playoff in college, I think, is a real true test. Like, CJ played really good in the playoff. Fields played really good in the playoff. I think if you play good in the playoff, so that is a pretty good idea of if they can hack it in the NFL, or at
I
least
would say
show
so
something.
too, because once he gets to that point, it's like there's a lot of dudes in the playoff that'll be making it to the NFL.
Yeah.
You get the
Oh,
pressure
yeah.
of an NFL game and a college football playoff game too. So yeah, I would say that's a decent comparison. And I'm not giving up on Justin Fields yet because,
Me
like
either.
you said, he does have the talent. The Jets aren't a bad team. And I think they're going to be hungrier than the Cowboys coming off of a 40-40 tie, just given everything that they got just to get a tie. And now they're kind of lost and confused, like, what? We just tried hard, and now then we got a tie. And then here comes Justin Fields. Good game. I'm going with the Jets at home.
That's fair. I actually do really like the Jets pick here. This is sort of a trap for the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick Cowboys. I think if they lose this game, they're pretty much kind of fucked. So,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, true.
I don't know.
This is more of a do or die game for the Cowboys, but more of a let's get something going game for the Jets. So
Yeah.
it is kind of interesting in that regard.
Yeah. I think the Cowboys have much harder games ahead too, so if they lose this, if they lose this, their season's totally different. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm going Cowboys. But I totally
true.
could see the Jets winning this because the Jets have to play as well, and they've not been playing bad. Like they, I don't know, but
Yeah, they've been playing decent. They've been showing a lot of potential. They just haven't been able to close out games really, and I think the Cowboys are a team that the Jets can close out on. So I'm going to stick Jets at home. We'll see how that one goes. Moving on to the next game, we have the Giants going into New Orleans. What a fun one!
What a game!
I just like it. Who's watching any of the Saints games this year, man?
They did not look. They showed heart last week, though, bro. They did show heart. Showing up in Buffalo, it's like 14-10 at half. At least, like, if they're not an 0-4 team that went to Buffalo and lost 41-3, you know, like, at least
it's true.
At least they've shown something. Rattler stats aren't actually that bad. That being said, I don't see them winning this game, but
no,
I just think we've seen more just barren wasteland, void of all emotion, 0-4, and like really bad NFL teams. And like I just wanna say, like, I don't think we're seeing that in New Orleans. So fucking good for you, Saints. Like good. Like we've seen some Browns teams that are just like
some Browns teams, some Lions teams where it's like holy shit.
It's like, bro, I would hate to be there, bro.
Yeah, it just looks depressing, dude. But yeah, the Saints, they kept it close with Buffalo last week. It looked like they wanted to win. So
yeah, they did. And I just want to say, I want to say one more thing about the Saints too. I was just lurking in I think it was an Instagram thread of Saints fans, like last night actually, or 2 nights ago. I think it was 2 nights. And they've been resilient on not trading Kamara forever, and they're still on that shit. Like all the likes on those like threads of people telling them to trade Kamara are mostly for them not trading Kamara. Like it's crazy. Like they love that guy. They really like don't want to get rid of him. It seems like. So I don't know if they will like. They haven't yet. Like he's been there forever, and I don't know. I just want to say that like that just blows my mind almost that he's just that.
He's the crown jewel of New Orleans.
He is. Like they love him. Crazy.
Yeah, and why would you get rid of him? He's such a beast.
He is such a beast.
You know, he's the one thing that's keeping your team at a passionate 0-4 compared to down in the dumps 0-4. So
that's true.
I don't know. I think I do have to go Giants as well, but I kind of have a feeling the Saints might win.
I could see the Saints winning this one.
It's at home. I don't think the Giants are really that good. They just lost Malik Neighbors.
Their season's cooked if they lose this, though.
Yeah.
I think losing Neighbors to lights a fire as well. That's also why I'm taking them.
Yeah. I'll stick Giants. I'll stick Giants as well. Okay. Then we have the Las Vegas Raiders going to Indiana Jones's house, dude, to play the Indianapolis Colts. Trap game, perhaps?
I think if the Raiders were decent, but I think I'm pretty solid on the Colts here.
I think I'm solid on the Colts here too. Yeah, the Raiders just don't look like any sort of a formidable team really at all. And
no,
I think Daniel Jones is gonna come out and have another 400-yard game where he's proven himself again. I think the Colts might be. I think the Colts might be real this year.
I totally actually agree with you. Like I think they kind of are.
They played the Rams close.
Will they win anything? Probably not, but I think they'll probably make the playoffs.
Yeah, which is crazy, but I could see them making it.
Yeah, I mean,
wow, that's awesome.
we talked about it last week. Like, the teams that there are franchises that can mid it out, and they like to just get that 12-5 in the most midway possible. Like the Vikings last year, bro. I mean, we were doing football content last year. And we were so anti-Vikings, and we just called it the whole way through. They're going to get to the first round and lose. Like, they're going to get shit on the first round. This is the fakest team we've ever seen. I mean, just kind of similar team as the Vikings last year. I actually like the Colts more this year. I like what's going on more in Indianapolis. I can say that in 4 weeks from last year with that Vikings team. So, I don't know.
No, I totally agree. I think the Colts are more real than the Vikings, but maybe it's still fake. playoff team, but I think they're real enough to beat the Vegas Raiders.
Yeah.
So
Raiders one of the bottom 5 most unimpressive teams this year. I would say.
Speaking of bottom 5 unimpressive teams, the next game is the Dolphins going into Carolina to play the Panthers.
Jesus.
Probably 2 bottom 5 teams right here. These are 2 down in the dumps. A team that just saw their star receiver get his leg broken into 5 different directions, and then the Panthers team that just shut out the Falcons and then went on to get obliterated by the Patriots. Like, what's going on over there?
What is going on in Carolina? I don't know. I don't know. Seeing this game, first time I saw it made me laugh. I loved it. I was like, that is just the shittiest game you could make for this week.
One of the games of all time that is happening, yeah.
Tua is Tuaing more than he really ever has this year, at least through media. He has been on a bit of a run.
Yeah, he's been, true.
I don't know. He talks a lot for someone who's barely sniffed the playoffs. Like, I don't know. You were good at Bama, but he talks a lot for someone who is really very unproven in the NFL to me. So,
in one of his playoff runs, he wasn't even playing. Like, he was hurt for the playoffs. Yeah,
Skylar Thompson played, and that was the best game the Dolphins have had, and he's horrendous. So, talk all you want, but it's just I don't like when people yap when they haven't done shit. Like, I don't know. Yeah, Purdy doesn't talk. He's been I just think it's weird to
yeah, definitely weird.
Especially when you're starting poorly. I'm going Panthers, actually. I think the Panthers are going to be weird every single week until that 6-11 or 7-10, whatever they finish on. And I think they strike this week and beat the Dolphins.
That's funny. Yeah, instead of last year where they go 1-11 and then 7-11 or whatever to finish the year,
they're going to be sporadic.
The Panthers, being blown out one week and then coming back and blowing the team out the other week. So I'm gonna ride that with you, and I'm gonna go Panthers as well.
That's fair. Bryce Young, I think, just kind of wakes up maybe, and whatever the line's giving him, let's ride. I don't know. Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Just whatever kind of night he had the night before, depending on if the Panthers do good or not.
It's just weird. It's a weird team, but
weird situation.
Let's go,
but maybe
boys.
Maybe we'll learn some more about the Panthers this week. I don't know if we'll learn about them all year.
I don't either. I think they're kind of an enigma this whole year. I think they're kind of going to be some weird being we've really never seen in this league.
I
don't know. It's still early.
Maybe you're right.
I don't know.
You might be right, honestly.
I don't know. But it's like the story's not done for even the Jets. The story's not done for anybody yet. So we'll see.
Right. Yeah.
We'll see.
All right. Next game we have the Broncos going into Philly to play the Eagles.
This game's crazy.
Here, perhaps?
What?
Trap game here, perhaps?
Yeah, I wonder. When I saw this, I was like, I kind of think the Broncos might win that. I'm pretty sure it's in Philly, though, right? Yeah, it's in Philly. So I'm going to pretty easily go Eagles there. I don't think Bo can win a game in Philly.
Yeah, I think that's a great point. And the Eagles are just better than the Broncos. So I'm going Eagles as well.
Broncos fans.
They should win this game.
They should win this game. I also am going to say the Broncos should maybe win this game. Honestly.
Really?
If you're really like that, I'm going to issue this to Broncos fans. If Bo Nix is actually that good, who you make him out to be, let's see it this week. If he can get a win this week. Because what I see happening this week is around 120 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. And I think that's probably what's going to happen. And that's pretty standard for him. So...
Yeah, that is a standard Bo Nix game, and I think that's probably what will happen again. But if Bo Nix is God, like you claim, if he is the prophet Bo Nix, then let's see a godly 300-yard and 3-touchdown performance against the Philadelphia defense. Then
can you guys beat a real team?
Then let's just see it.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't think it's happening. We both don't think it's happening. But I'm just issuing the challenge, and I could see it, but I don't think so.
The challenge to Broncos fans, all the media that's been like, the Broncos are the dark horse that's going to actually be the one seed and win everything. No.
Not looking like it.
But maybe. But if you beat the Eagles, then we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. This game, the last game of the morning slate, is pretty interesting.
Super
Texans
important.
going into Baltimore to play the Ravens.
I don't know how I feel about Cooper Rush being a backup for the Ravens. What a weird fit, almost. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But I think they'll just feed the rock to Derrick Henry. The Texans sort of absolutely need this game. They both need this game really bad, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
These are two starved teams that both have been pretty good the past couple of years. Rough starts. I don't know.
I don't either. I think CJ. I don't know.
I don't know.
Who do you think?
I don't know, dude. I think I'm gonna go Texans. I think the absence of because Lamar's like for sure out, right?
He's out. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna take the Texans then. I think the Texans take advantage of the Ravens, who are probably scared to go out there without Lamar. Like, yeah, they're gonna pound it with Derrick Henry, but I think the Ravens will be one dimensional in that aspect, and that'll be enough for the Texans to be able to make something out of it. So I think just relying on the Texans coach to be competent and be able to figure out how to stop Derrick Henry, if that's all he has to do, then I think the Texans win.
It's fair. I think if the Ravens team as a whole wasn't so banged up, I would take the Ravens here. But I think the Texans line is their biggest kind of issue right now, and I don't really see anybody kind of wreaking havoc for the Ravens, and their secondary is pretty beat up too. So CJ, I think there's a lot of questions surrounding CJ if they lose this game. It's kind of like, all right, then this is kind of a bad year for you if you're losing this game. So
yeah,
I'm gonna go Texans, and if I can definitely see the Ravens winning this, because if they lose, they're 1-4, and it's Harbaugh and it's the Ravens, and them being 1-4 is not good. And I think Harbaugh with Cooper Rush can win, and the Texans are 1-3, so they're vulnerable. I guess they haven't been great this year. But I still am going to go Texans, yeah. I'm going to go with you.
Yeah. Well, that'll be an interesting game. I'm excited.
Ravens 1-4, that could be fucking insane, bro.
That would be wild.
Damn.
That would be wild.
Wish it was the Chiefs.
Yeah, for real. They could be, though. They could be the Chiefs. They're taking on somebody that might be able to beat them.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that. For now, we have the beginning of the afternoon slate where the self-proclaimed ass Tennessee Titans by Cam Ward go to play the Cardinals in Arizona.
When will they stop being ass? When will they win a game?
I don't know. Do you think it's this week?
I don't think it's this week. I think the Cardinals win.
I don't think it's this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in Arizona. I think being in Arizona is big, but this seems like something that doesn't get fixed in a week for the Titans. So I think they kind of keep losing.
They do have to keep losing. Maybe we'll see a spark this week that can push them. Maybe we won't.
We got to see something.
It doesn't seem like they really care. It seems like they're just kind of content with being ass. And the Cardinals are one step above that and are content with being mid. So I think they're going to come out on top this game.
Sure. Yeah. All right. Cool.
All right. Then we have the Bucks going into Seattle to play the Seahawks.
I haven't taken the Seahawks much this year, and I've taken the Bucks every single time. I kind of want to take the Seahawks here. It's in Seattle. I think the Seahawks really kind of need to start early to have a year they can maybe make the playoffs and compete. And that's kind of what they're doing right now. The Bucks can they're just gunslingers, and they're just going to... Baker's just going to have a shootout like every game. Every game is just entertaining for them. So I think in Seattle, the Seahawks get this done. I'm going to go Seahawks.
Yeah, that's a good pick. And this is going to be one of the best uniform matchups all year because it's the Seattle throwbacks and the white creamsicles for the Bucks.
Gray Seahawks ones?
Yeah, the gray and light green Seahawks ones. Those ones are my favorite.
I love them
cool
too.
Seahawks uniforms. Those are sick.
Some people say they're the best in the league. I don't agree that they're the best in the league, but they're great.
I think they're top 3 throwback.
Wow.
Perhaps. I would put those top 3.
I like Bucks creamsicles more. I think I like those.
I think I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so too. But anyway, I think the Bucks win the uniform matchup and the football matchup. We need to have a dissension this week, so I'm gonna keep taking the Bucks. And they're not gonna go 17-0 anymore, but they are gonna go 16-1.
Tough loss.
It's gonna start with the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Tough loss, but the Eagles are pretty good. So what can you do?
They are. Okay.
What can you do sometimes against those boys in Philly? Next game, we have the Lions going into Cincinnati to play the Bengals, a tough rebound matchup after their loss against the Broncos.
No,
What can they do?
not an easy to play opponent right now. Probably the worst team we could play right now. In all honesty, it's in Cincinnati. This is pretty much a wasted fucking home game. Because we're gonna lose. I don't see us winning this game. You can't win if you can't score because you can't block and you can't play defense. Like, we don't have a defense and we don't have a line. So
yeah,
just
I
not
would
looking
love
good.
to try to spark some confidence. You know what I really liked last week is when we were like, the Bengals, come on, the Bengals, the passion.
Yeah.
That
That was fun.
But,
That was a lot of fun.
yeah, like I said, I want to be able to do that this week for your team, but I have to take the Lions, sadly. I think this is
It's Lions. It's a Lions win.
Lions win.
Yeah, I think so. It's all right.
We'll see. You never know.
You never know.
Happen.
You never know.
Anything could happen.
Yeah.
And I hope the Bengals do win.
Me too.
But I'm taking the Lions. All right, then we have the Commanders going to Los Angeles to play the Chargers in their new all powder blue uniforms.
This is probably the hardest matchup to pick for me this week.
This one's a tough one. Yeah. This one is tough. I'm gonna go with the Chargers though, even though they don't have an O-line really right now. The Commanders also don't really have a defense right now. So, I think the Commanders will be banged up enough to where the Chargers will be able to take advantage of their defense even with their missing O-line, and the Austin Eckler shit-talking Herbert all year. That will probably light a fire under at least a couple players for the Chargers. So,
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the Chargers.
That's fair. I really don't know where to go with this one. Jaden comes back.
The Jaden Daniels return game.
I think a win in this return game would be pretty sweet for them.
It would be sweet and it would be big for them.
Yeah. So that's kind of why I want to go with them. I think the Chargers can kind of afford a loss here, but at the same time, in the grand scheme of things, they can't.
Yeah, because the schedule gets harder at the end of the year. We have a couple relatively easy opponents in the middle, so this wouldn't be a bad time to take a no O-line loss.
Yeah.
At the same time, it would be a nice one to have in our back pocket for more cushion.
I think if the Commanders were more healthy, I would probably go them, but I'm going to stick Chargers at home. I think that's going to be a good game. So we'll see.
It's going to be interesting, yeah. I'm really interested to see. I think this could go any direction. It could be Chargers blowout, Commanders blowout, really close game. I have no idea.
I have no
really
clue.
don't know what to expect for this one.
I, for some reason, see McCaffrey scoring a touchdown for the Commanders in that game. So,
yeah.
Luke McCaffrey, I'm feeling him this week.
All right, that's the awfully sus pick of the week is Luke McCaffrey.
Feeling someone else earlier, too. We'll figure it out.
All right, then Sunday night we have a classic Northeastern American matchup of the Patriots going to Buffalo to play the Bills.
When's it slowing down for the Bills? When are they going to take a loss? I don't know.
I don't think ever.
I would take that for this year. I'd love to see them win it all undefeated. That'd
they do
be
play
crazy.
the Eagles at some point.
Yeah.
It's the Bills and the Eagles are both going 16-1 to 17-0. It's just which one is gonna
takes down the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going Bills here. I don't see the Patriots doing it. Yeah. It's in Buffalo.
Yeah, Patriots had a good week last week. If it was in New England, I would consider them more. But yeah, the Bills just look unstoppable at this moment. So there's no reason to really pick against them. So yeah, just keep riding the Bills until something happens. But for now, they're looking great.
For now, they're nasty, and I don't know. I think this could be pretty, like 24-23 or 24-21. Or like 28. I think it'll be close.
Be a close game because the Patriots are going to be hot going into this game. But yeah, if the Bills stay healthy, I'm picking them every week.
Yeah, same.
There's just no reason for them to slow down unless somebody gets hurt. And, yeah,
we're trapped though. They could get trapped. They could slip. No one's immune to slipping. I could see.
No one's immune to slipping, and I would like to see it just to see them look human. Same thing with the Eagles. I would like to see one of them lose at some point.
No.
But I don't think it happens this week.
Okay.
All right, into the Monday night game. We have the Chiefs going in to Trevor Lawrence's house.
Duval, boys. Duval. Are we the Duval boys? Are we them? No, we're not.
No,
we're not.
I will never be a Duval boy.
Yeah.
But there was a cool thrift, there was like vintage NFL shirts and crew necks and stuff at this stand that was outside our place, and it was pretty sick. I saw some Jags stuff, and I was like, that looks really cool. If I didn't hate them so much, then I might even consider buying that. But
it's fair. Hey, they're trippy. First game I ever went to was the Jags game. I've always liked the Jags. I always will have love for the Jags.
Yeah, I won't.
It's fair. I just every time I looked at this game, I just don't see them winning it. I've thought Chiefs pretty much every time.
Yeah, I would love to see. I don't know. I hate both of these teams. I don't care. Chiefs. Yeah, I think the Chiefs will win though. The Chiefs are a better team. They're clicking more now that they got Xavier Worthy back. They're looking a little more dynamic on offense. So I think it's only up for the Chiefs from this point. So yeah, I think they got the Jags fairly easily here.
Giants needed to beat them.
Yeah,
they
that would have been awesome.
Needed
that
to
would have
lose
sent them
early.
spiraling down the toilet.
Yeah, now they're only going to get better. They're only going to get stronger. I mean, I don't know.
Which that might make them even scarier going down the stretch, which I'm not super pleased about.
Yep, I saw this year I saw at the beginning them kind of going down the toilet, but now from how they've responded, I kind of see it going up.
Yeah, with the release of Taylor Swift's new album, I think that's going to make them only more powerful.
I'm about to sign for Real Madrid.
Now the GOAT blood is back with Mahomes. There's just too many bad mojo things all going correctly their way.
Yeah, it's looking good for them so far.
I don't like it.
I don't
like it. I don't want this to happen. They're gonna beat the Jags though, and then they're gonna be 3-2, and they're gonna be back on track, and then we're gonna be right back to where they were.
And they have a bye next week. Cool. They need it.
Timing for them.
They need it.
Yeah.
They need it. Why do they get a bye next week? They play the Raiders after the bye. Fuck yeah. So they're gonna be 4-2. Cool. So yeah.
Dude, wasn't the season so fun when it was like the Chiefs aren't gonna be good this year?
It's on the Giants, bro. Blame Russ. It's always goddamn fucking Russ, man. It's always Russ.
Russ and his stupid moonballs, dude. Just every time he can, just directly up in the air.
You don't play with George Pickens anymore, bro. It's just over, bro.
Yeah, you're just that led to Malik Neighbors' injury. Probably is him chucking it up to him and triple coverage all the time and having him get clobbered down there. It's like, dude, you're beating him up. You're beating him up right now for nothing too.
Good on Daboll for pulling the plug early. I'm glad we didn't see.
Honestly,
that was. Thank you. That's why you beat the Chargers. The Chargers would have been 4-0 if Russ plays that game.
Yep, 100%.
100%. What can you do, bro? Not much.
What can you do? Well, yeah, that just about wraps up week 5. crazy, dude. The season's flying by. I don't want it.
Always does. It always does. It just always does.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it always does. We're only dissented by one game now, so you're only down one. We only have one disagreement in games, though, this week, I think.
That's it? What?
Yeah, because, yeah, we only have... No, you took the Seahawks, and you took... Did you take the Cowboys or the Jets?
I took the Cowboys.
Okay, so we have two. We have two different ones then.
Hey.
So a chance for you to tie, a chance for you to go up. We'll see what happens. And, I mean, yeah, two different games is enough for a swing.
It is enough for a swing. And I mean that's kind of been how we rolled so far, so you know.
Yeah, true. And it's because we have educated opinions over here and we don't have reactionary opinions, so hopefully some of the NFL media can take notes on that. And what you guys can give us notes on is what the punishment should be for whoever has the least amount of correct games guessed at the end of the season, because you can decide our punishment for whoever the loser is of our challenge. And all you have to do is drop a comment of what it should be. No comments yet. Week 5.
Week 5. Can somebody comment, please? I don't know.
Cool
It'd be awesome. Should we preface that you have to type in the bar to comment? So, like, I don't know.
So all you do is you take your mouse and you put it on the comment section, you press it, and then you type in what a fun punishment would be. Hit enter or return, depending on what kind of laptop you have, and then you will be entered in possibly deciding our fate, which could be anything. Whatever you want to see happen to us, it will happen.
Be sweet.
Probably.
Do it.
Do it. Why not? Dude, I dare you. I dare you to make me eat a bunch of Arby's or something.
Do it. Do it.
Come on.
Please. All right. If you made it this year, we love you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Awfully Sus Sports. And we'll see you next week with some more games, some more football.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Football. Football.